bottle, and he won a raffle. He was so excited. I was so
Oh
excited.
my goodness.
Yeah, I was so excited for him.
It's good.
So, it's always a ball. And then Water Wednesdays is just our time again to reaffirm each other. We with our words. We just go onto the City of One main chat and just tag someone and just say something nice about them, speaking to them just to uplift them. And because you never know how powerful your words are, and it just impacts us daily. So all of that goes to just building the family culture, and it's a vibe. That's all.
All right. Well, we thank you for that. And I'm going to let everybody know we have a lot going on in the City of One. If you haven't noticed, this is the City of One chat right here. If you go to City of One chat, you can reference a lot of information that we put out. All right. These chats are specifically formed for individual things. This is a community chat right here. You can write in this chat. You can go here and even get information on what's going on in those chats. We also have the City of One information and Q&A room chat. You go here. This is where we have, say, for instance.
I think you muted yourself.
All right. Hold on. Let me go back out and unmute. Can everybody still hear me?
You can now.
All right.
Yes.
We back. I tell you, my fingers be moving, everybody. Can y'all still see my screen?
Yeah.
There it is. All right. Now on that City, like I said, that City of One information room chat, that's for all the potential family members that might want to join us. All right. And we call everybody family because that's where we are in the City of One. We also say, for instance, you still thinking about it, we also have forms called sponsored forms, Google Docs forms that you can fill out. You know, it's just as quick as just clicking on that form right there. It's City of One sponsor free form, right? Sponsor free form. Now, when you fill out this form, you'll go on the list, and if someone, you know, gets watered in the City of One, we're going to cover that later on. Someone gets watered in the City of One, they will sponsor you. You know, everyone can sponsor someone. It could be, you know, a friend, a family member, a charity, a church, you know, an organization. All right. But this information is inside that chat. We also have different chats. Say, for instance, you come in and you join the $100 ladder, right? We just using this for, you know, because all our chats are the same. All right. We have a leader in charge of that chat. We also have a committee. The leaders in charge of that committee, the confirmation team, the recruitment team, but that doesn't stop anyone else in the City of One from recruiting and sharing. But say, for instance, you gifted in on that $100 ladder, and now you're a part of this $100 chat. So that means all the information in this chat is at your fingertips, right? Now at your fingertips, you can look at the pinned messages at the top that we keep up there, and it'll tell you all again. Say, for instance, I didn't go over everything and you want to refresh your memory. You just click on there and it tells you about that $100 ladder, right? Don't worry, we're going to revisit that again. You click on it again, it takes you to different things that we have pinned up there. But it lets you know what's going on, our different various calendars that we have and everything. But don't forget, it also have our Google Docs form. This is even for the members that we have. If you're looking for a Google Doc form for a specific ladder, the 100, the 300, the 1500, the 600, or the 3500, they are all pinned in those chats. All right. And if someone fills this Google Docs forms out, it's a real simple form, right? It asks you about your name, your email address, your Telegram username, phone number, and so forth. How would you like to get paid? You know, your method of pay. And you know, you just fill this out. And then remember, you're going to hear this again. Rotate. Now, when someone rotate, that's one of our terminologies. That means when you rotate back in before you even get water on your first initial gift. That means, do you want to rotate back in every 2 weeks, once a month after I've been watered? I do not wish to rotate. We put all this information in there because I'm telling you, we have a confirmation team, and they strong. They're going to be calling you. They let you know when you going on the ladder. If you gifted already, they're going to let you know you already paid and you're going on the ladder. And then they also going to express to you, you're about to get watered. All right. So, and then if you put in there, you can't hear me again?
Now we can.
All right. I don't know.
I heard you the whole time.
I heard you the whole time as well. Me too.
I heard you the whole time as well, too. Maybe it's something with his.
All right. I apologize for that. But also, remember, when you are a part of any one of these special classes, everybody hear me? We good?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. Now remember, the $300 ladder for success, right? If you're a part of that, that means you have access to that chat, you have access to that leader, that committee. If you can't find yourself at any time, all you have to do is type it in right there in the chat box, and they would assist you in anything you might do. All of our chats are the same. They just have different leaders in charge of them. You all right? They had different committees in charge of them. If you want to be a part of any of them, you let us know. We're always willing to train you and help the family. But all you have to do is click on the name up there, go to media, and what do you see right there? You'll see the list. You can follow the list. You also can follow the ladders. You can follow the raffles. You can follow any gifts and ladders that have been open and closed, right? And don't forget, we also, when we say we doing charities, we also had that Selah Center charity, right? Camille, you want to give us something on that Selah Center charity? Where we at on it and what they doing tomorrow?
Absolutely, guys. So far, our community has raised a little over $200 for the Selah Center this month. The Selah Center is a center that helps young people, male and female, prepare for that new life that may be coming into the world, right? We know a lot of times, not everybody has help, not everybody has tribes, and so not everybody knows what to do. We're living in that time, right? And so what they do is they provide birthing classes and education. They provide breastfeeding classes and education. They provide diapers. They provide clothes, shoes, whatever that baby or that family may need, bottles to take care of that baby. They provide it. Now,
sure
they
you want
also
to talk to Pastor?
What happened?
No, you don't want to talk to Pastor.
Oh,
no,
you had to mute Bishop.
And then they also say the persons who are currently pregnant don't necessarily want to keep the child, then they do offer other services to help find adoption and foster care and to make sure that the baby is safe when it comes into the world. Now, if anybody has chosen to go another route, such as Lord have mercy, what is the word? I can't even remember it right now. Abortion. So say someone chooses to go abortion, we know that takes a toll on the individuals as well, mentally and spiritually. So they also offer spiritual and mental counseling services. The people who are over this center, they are Christians, and so they do offer prayer groups and things like that as well for the people who are participating. So they do a lot. They do a lot to help support their community in that way. Right?
I had messed up my
Now
stomach.
we're going to be having Miss Ruth Mcdonald. She's the director over the center. She's going to be speaking with us on tomorrow at 3 p.m. about the center and what they do. And later today, we're going to be posting a 7-minute video that they sent us for anyone to watch so that you can see more about what they do that may not necessarily be posted on the website or that you may not necessarily have gotten from me. All right, so I'll be posting that 7-minute YouTube video And Ms. Ruth Mcdonald will be here to speak with us tomorrow at 3 p.m.
All right. Well, thank you on that, Camille. Anyone that hasn't or they still want to, give for this charity, we have everybody do $2. If you want to do more, that's completely on you. But we just trying to, be a blessing to others as we're getting blessed. But remember, we also have, you can't go in there. We also have our testimonial chat. Our testimonial chat. It's not just about what the City of One has done for you, but it could be as far as what God has done and where he brought you in your life, and you sharing that with others. Also, we had the City of One leadership, our confirmation teams, hold up. We must cover our City of One reference chat. I forgot last time, but our City of One reference chat, everybody, this is where you can go to get any information that you want. You can't write in this chat. But we've been moving tables and shaking grounds. And I'm gonna mention this just because, we have a $500 flower side that we are transitioning over to our $100, over to our 6, 3, and 1, our $600, our $300, and $100 ladders. So you can find that list in there. All right. You can also find every gift that we have gifted out, our ladders, in here in this chat. We also, in this chat, you can find any information. We have a YouTube channel. All right. You can go in here, click on there, and the YouTube channel is right there. Everything is being recorded and we put them on YouTube. Every ladder, every incident, we try to make it as transparent as possible. If you need anything to help you share, all right, share with anyone, right? You go right here, right into this chat right here. It covers all our illustrations that we send out, our flyers, hyperlinks are connected to them to bring you to the Q&A and information room chat that we already went over. We have calendars set up for every week what we are doing. Everything is in this chat. If you can't make it to one thing, you might be able to make it to another. We also have an 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Zoom link open up every day. And that is just for us sharing and recruiting. All right. So we have multiple chats doing multiple things. And we also have our business, City of One business directory. This is for everyone that is in the City of One. We have a Google Docs form. You fill out for that. We put it in here. We post it, and we help everyone that has a business, that's starting a business. It is in here. I'm gonna let y'all know. This is my daughter right here, everybody. That beloved butter. Y'all see that right there? She make that shea butter for you. You want to get your skin all nice and moisturized and everything? There it is right there. Everybody still hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you're not, check out what Camille is doing. She posts that in there, that shea butter. That's just one of the many business she has. But if you don't want to scroll through it, remember, you can always click on the name at the top, hit media, and you can look through here and you can see everyone that we have. We have Pastor Bruce and his family. They had that mobile drink. They cover everywhere in Florida, We have Miss Brenda A. She writes some books. She just one of our book writers. So we have a plethora of people in the City of One. We're located all around the world. All right, we're in every state. Just to let you know, every state, and we also, all right, listen up there. We are all across the world. All right, all across the world. And in saying that, I'm telling you, we are from Canada, Jamaica, Nigeria, Ghana, Europe. Oh my goodness, Africa, UK. We everywhere. France. We have a French interpreter and Spanish interpreter. Everyone is working together on the betterment of the city of One. All right. We had different communities that came together to form the city of One. I mean, everyone from District of RVA Southside, Town of Mosaic, District of Kingdom Builders, Town of Closures, District of Overflow, District of TAP, District of One Nation, Town of Infinity, District of Financial Freedom, Town of One. We all, District of Prosperity, we all came together and formed the city of One. It wasn't about a name, it's about a place, a culture, and what we can do as a Black and brown community. All right. If you look, you done went over some of the things, what makes us different. All right. If you haven't seen that already, let me emphasize for you, we are more like a family. It's a family ran business. Even though your name might be John, Jay, Sue, Nisi, we might call you auntie, uncle, mama. You know, that's just our culture. You know, you might hear, you see me calling cousin, uncle, and then, you know, you be like, his whole family is in here. We are family once you join the city of One. We're a close, like-minded community working together to achieve generational wealth. All right. That's our goal and our mindset. And we know that doesn't happen overnight. Accessibility. We make everything accessible for everybody. Easy participation and inclusion of all Black and brown communities. All right. That means we have the 100, the 300, the 1,500, the 600, and the $3,500 ladder. All right. Listen, anything is accessible for you. We have the flyers with hyperlinks. We have different chats that illustrate different things. If you need to share or recruit, we have Zoom links open all day. All right. Whatever you need, we have it to keep our community growing and moving. Our transparency, I can't speak enough on what we have. Over 20 leaders in leadership. It's not one person, one family that's doing this. This takes a community. All right. And we all work on keeping this transparency open for everyone as best as we can without giving out too much information. Our open communication, engagement, and accountability from all members. All right, we know you can't be on every day. That's why we have what? We have the recordings. We tape all the recordings. We had the minutes. Miss Renee and Camille, they does the minutes of the meetings. So we have all of this at your fingertips. Affordability, we make sure everybody can be a part of it. All right, not just by coming in on the 100, the 300, the 1,500, the 600, or the 3,500 ladder, right? But we also have what? Sponsorships. We have people that individuals that have their own sponsorship list. And when you fill out that Google Docs sponsorship list, you go on that sponsorship list for the whole community. If someone doesn't have anyone at that time, they will pick you. So we do that for each and every one in our community because family takes care of family. All right. We have some terminologies we're going to go over. All right. You're going to hear about regift, regifted. That's the act of giving or receiving a person initial gift to exit the program. Right. Reenter, the act of obtaining additional positions after being awarded. That means you was fully gifted, right? Rotate, the act of obtaining additional positions before being watered or fully gifted, right? So that means I filled out that Google Docs form. I let them know in the Google Docs form, I want to rotate in on a $100 ladder every 2 weeks, you know, because you know, when that comes around, your name hit is going to be more frequent. All right. You're not just waiting. You participating, you helping the community move, which is going to be helping you at the other side of the spectrum. All right. So when you rotate, we ask you going to rotate. That means you coming back in before you get watered, or even if you already been watered. All right. You might have been watered and forgot. And we're going to call you. Our confirmation team, they're going to let you know. I'm telling you that. All right. Downstream. All right. The act of reentering from a 500 flower in the amount of $1,000. That's for everyone that was on our $500 side, which we know everyone is coming on that 631. We are regifting everyone off of our $500 flowers platform and moving them over to our 600, 300, and 100 ladders. All right, that's what we're doing. And as long as everyone is sharing and participating, we're going to keep moving and doing that so we can continue blessing each other. All right, confirmation. I told you our confirmation team, you don't get to see all of them. You don't get to hear all of them, but they reach out to everyone in the city of One. All right. Confirmations, replying to a volunteer admin message that you are or are not ready to give. All right. But that's why we fill out them Google Docs forms. When we fill out them Google Docs forms, it let us know I tell everybody to give right now. All right. If you can, if not, tell us when you can gift and we won't call you until it's time. All right. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, the confirmation team going to be on you. I'm going to let you know right now. All right, push. This is one of our acronyms that we do. All right. We persevere until something happens. All right. We keep pushing each other. We keep persevering. If they could do it back there in the 1900s and even over 400 years ago, everyone had to persevere something in their life and still going through it right now. But we are here doing it together. All right.
Excuse me.
Well, yes.
Mr. Cat, could you got the view of it like too close right up. Can you push it back some?
That might be your screen.
So close on the screen.
No, that might be your screen.
Me? Oh,
Are
sorry.
you on your phone?
Yes. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Miss.
It's all right.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it, but it was just like right up on it, so close up on it.
No, I was gonna tell you to take your 2 fingers and squeeze them together on your screen, and it should make it smaller because it did it on my phone too.
All right, there y'all see y'all. You ain't no problem getting help in this family. Thank you.
Hey, that's what we do. That's what we do as family. We help each other. We gonna find it. All right. Gifting. That means physically sending money through a City of One transfer method. All right. With the participant's name in the for section, right? That's what we do. We are a gifting platform. All right. Receipt. You want your receipt. All that is a screenshot of your gift, posting in the appropriate chat for documentation and reference, not just for you, but for us too. So if we have any questions of when it happened, we use that Google Docs form. And remember, we use the screenshots too to say, okay, this person belong at this number. This person belong over here. All right. So we do that to self-check ourselves. All right. So it's nothing big going on, but we let everybody know we're trying to be as transparent as possible. All right. 631. You're going to hear us say that a lot. The act of gifting 1,000 for one position on the 600 ladder, one position on the 300 ladder, and one position on the $100 ladder to total 3 positions. All right. That's that 631. Sometimes when people, you haven't seen it yet, but it's going to be put on here. Some individuals come in on the 631, right? When you come in on the 631, we call that the head start. That means you cutting your time in half. You're getting gifted on multiple platforms at the same time. And you can see that. You can see that because some people, if you was here yesterday, some family members got gifted yesterday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on that $600 ladder. And then we have the one that's $130, $100 ladder is going on tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And some of those people are going to be on there. So be on multiple ladders if you can. Fully gifted. Receive the full capped amount for every ladder. Okay, that means you fully gifted. That means when you get gifted, whatever that ladder amount is that you keep. Everything else is forwarded for you. We're going to go over that. Everybody understand them different terminologies. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. This is our This is some of our recipes for success in the City of One. We are personally invested in what we are doing for the Black and Brown community. All right. We are community, and with our community, we show unity. All right. It's like a big family union over here, and we working and striving together for everyone betterment, not just for one person or one family. Remember that. Process improvement. We do that every day. Every day, people, we come up with, individual, not just individual.
Can you mute him?
Carpet burn from where he was fighting.
We got that taken care of. Okay, thank you. Our process improvement, we try to share ideas each and every day. We share them in them leadership chats. We have a strategy team that goes over, and we look at everything that we are doing, so how it can affect our community, make us move faster, sustain us. Remember, we've been around since July 2020. We getting ready to come up on 1 year and going strong. All right, we over 500 plus members. You fill out them Google Docs form, you be part of the process, register, get your username on Telegram, and be a part of the City of One so we can get them numbers right. Structure and organization. I'm gonna let you know, we have some individuals in here, they just on me like, Kevin, we're gonna do this, let's do this. We're gonna keep them on this side. We can track them over here. I said, look, that's fantastic. Let's do it. So we do have a lot of structure and organization going on. Sometimes I think it's a little more than what we need to, but we trying to be transparent, so we do it. Communication, we let you know what's going on at every time. If we're going left this week, and we're going to go 2 right turns the next week, that's what we're going to let you know. Financial literacy, we go over that. All right, that means we go over the classes for financial literacy, let you know the difference between, a retail bank and investment banks. The difference, we starting to get into this Bitcoin. We have people researching cryptocurrency, Bitcoins right now to see where we can go with it with our community. So stay tuned on that. All right. Gut health, meditation. We do presentations every 2 weeks on something different for our community and our family. All right. Awareness and recruiting. That means everyone's sharing, everyone's, being that spark that we need, for not just leaving it on the $100 ladder, the $300 ladder, the $1,500 or the $600 or the $3,500. We all are sharing in our own way. We're not just telling them we got gifted. No, we telling them everyone's getting gifted, right? The community is moving. Every week someone different is getting gifted. All right. So remember that. Teamwork and collaboration. We do that so much. If y'all look at that calendar, I can't speak on that no more. If you look on the calendar, you'll see what we doing every week. And that's not counting the Zoom calls that we doing throughout the day for each other. All right. Now, everyone understands that we went over to the ladders, where it took on the flower side of our spectrum, it took 15 individuals to water one person. Now it only takes 8. 8 individuals water one person. You go straight from fire to water. All right. So say for instance, everyone number from 1 through 8, those are fires. There's 8 fires. You have 1 water at the top in the water position. All right. That's how our ladders are set up. If you look on here, you look at that, you saw that Black Panther movie.
Okay, we good.
Y'all look at here, Chula, right? That's Nakia, Sharik, Queen Ramonda, all the way down to Eric Killmonger. All of them are the fires that are gifting King T'Challa. All right. So King T'Challa is getting gifted on ladder 1, right? So that means Nakia, Sharik, Queen Ramona, all of them will have their different ladder. They're not going to get gifted on that ladder, whatever their sequence number is, right? So if their sequence number is, say, for instance, you fill out the Google Docs form and your number is 20. That means you want to get gifted on number 20, ladder number 20. If your sequence number is ladder number, say, 100, that means you're getting gifted on ladder 100. All because you landed on ladder number 50, ladder number 60, and so forth. That's the ladder you water somebody and bless somebody. That's not the ladder you're going to be watered. Anyone have any questions about that?
Yeah, make sure you let them know that you need to have patience.
Yes, have patience. Follow the community movement. All right, follow the community movement. Also, and that comes into your movement. The closer we get to your number, the closer you get to being watered. Now, remember, we're going to go over this again. We do have, I'm gonna touch bases on this. We have a wild card wheel. Okay, a wild card wheel is spent for every 10th ladder. So if you come to them presentations and you looking for your name, you like, I'm back like number 900, you might get gifted and moved up just from that wild card wheel. That wild card wheel is spent for the $100 ladder and it's spent for the transition ladder. And just to give y'all a heads up, we are, I believe we're going to do some watering next Wednesday. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Because we're going to try to give everybody more day weekend off. All right. All right, everybody. We done made it to them $100 ladder process. All right. That $100 ladder process is ran by Miss Brenda L. All right. Brenda L and her committee. They are doing an outstanding job. You know, like I told you, they have not only a confirmation team, a team that takes care of all the Google Docs and spreadsheets, but they also have a recruitment team and outreach team. If you want to be a part of any of that process, you reach out and let us know. All right. You want to join this ladder, you reach out and let them know, because all you doing is gifting you filling out a Google Docs form that's timestamped. You gifting $100, you grossing $800, you walking away with $300. That's what you keeping out of that 800, and 300 is going to the $300 ladder, leveled up in your name. You rotating back in on a $100 ladder in your name, and you also have to sponsor someone that's not a part of City of One. All right, that means someone that's not in. That means it could be a friend, a family member, or it could be a charity. All right, it could be a church or organization, whatever entity you want it to be. You see, we doing the Selah Center, and they coming to speak about what we did as a community for them tomorrow. All right. Anyone has any questions about that $100 ladder? Is Miss Brenda L on? All right.
Miss Brenda L had a hard week at work, so she's actually prepping for tomorrow right now.
Okay. Miss Brenda L is prepping for tomorrow. Remember, at 1:30 p.m. tomorrow, the $100 ladder. If you're a part of the City of One, you will be able to join that event at 1:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We be closing ladders every other week for the $100 ladder. All right.
And just one more thing, if I can.
Go ahead.
If talk to your friends, your family, the people you know, like and love. We want to try and close an extra ladder tomorrow. Right now, I believe we're closing 8. We only need 6 more people to do 9. So if you want to jump on there, now is the time. Now is the time. You can send it and post your screenshot in the chat, or help a friend, family member do it, or you could sponsor someone. Either way, we have 6 positions. I might hop on one of those myself.
Ms. Camille, is that the 100?
Yes, sir. That's the 100.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
And all right, if y'all want to jump on that $100 ladder, let's go. Let's go. Let's complete that 9th ladder together. All right, everybody. And all you had to do.
Excuse me. Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Quick question. Those spots you were talking about, does that include sponsor spots also?
Now,
if you want to sponsor somebody, yes. If you want to sponsor someone, you can send it with their name in the for section, and we will put them on. If you have somebody that has already filled out a sponsor form, someone would just need to gift on their behalf. But yes, It can include the sponsor spots.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, that's good information right there. That like blew my mind. All right, everybody understand that $100 process? Everybody understand about rotate. That word rotate means a lot in the City of One. All right. So you don't just rotate in when you get watered. You can rotate in before you even get watered. That means you make the process comes more frequently. so to speak. All right. And remember the sponsor. When you sponsor someone, you blessing someone else. All right. And remember that $100 ladder takes you up to that $300 ladder process. All right. That $300 ladder process, you gifting $300 on the $300 ladder. You grossing $2,400, right? But you're only walking away with $600. Kevin, where my other $1,800 is re-entering with $1,800, okay? $1,500 is going to a $1,500 ladder position in your name. 100 rotating you back in on a $100 ladder position in your name, and you also have to sponsor someone in a $100 position on a $100 ladder in your name. And remember, COO gets a $100 position on a $100 ladder. That $100 position on that $100 ladder, remember, that's not admin fees, administration fees, or anything of that nature. We all do the same work. We all are volunteers, and we do it out of love of our heart. We do not take everyone does the same thing and get gifted the same thing. That COO position is like a stimulus check. We use them and move them around as we need them. So if we wanted one COO position can give multiple people, where 8 people gives one person, that COO position can give 4, 5, 6, as far as it can go. So remember, that's an injection into our community. All right. So on that 300, you're going to walk away with 600, and you're going to have a $1,500 position in your name, a $100 position in your name, a sponsorship position. Get them sponsor lists together. Look at people that's in other networks that might not be moving. All right. Friends, family members. Remember, churches, charities. We do one charity a month. If you have a charity, send it in the old position. Remember, always participate as much as you can in whatever aspect you can. Anybody have any questions about that $300 ladder? The process.
Yes, sir.
That's Miss Takia. That's Miss Takia that's running that. We do that every other week. The $300 ladder. If we're doing 100 this week, that means the $300 process is going to be done next week. We're taking next weekend off though. We're taking next weekend off for Memorial Day weekend. But it usually do that unless we hit a holiday. And it'll be more to come on that. All right, everybody. Remember, that $300 ladder, you've been gifted. That means now your $1,500 went over to the $1,500 ladder, right? You gift them $1,500 on the $1,500 ladder, you gross $12,000. All right. You only keep $9,000, but you're going to walk away with $9,000, $1,000 to the 631 position, right? In your name, $1,631 position for sponsored positions. All right. That 631 for the sponsor position is all the same person. It's not different individuals. All right. That $1,000 to the CEO position. That's 631 for them. That means that CEO position is going on the 6, 3, and a 1. So when it goes through the water, it's going to bless everyone behind it. All right. It's going to push the community. And we use that as a push for each and every person when we need it or when we want it to, or during the holidays or some. And we also use them COO position as say gifts, like when we spending raffles. And we have a competition that's going on, and I'll talk about that later. Anybody have any questions about that 1,500 ladder? That's Miss Erica and her committee. They doing a good job, but if y'all want to be a part of that process, let us know. Let us know. All right, we're on that $600 ladder, everybody. Miss Devin, y'all seen her yesterday. Miss Devin and her committee, they doing an outstanding job. That mean you gift in $600 on the $600 ladder. You gross $4,800, right? But you're only walking away with $1,000. You keeping $1,000. That's going in your pocket. $3,500 is going to that $3,500 ladder. $100 is going to the $100 ladder in your name. $100 to a sponsor position in your name, and $100 to the $100 ladder for the COO position. All right, that goes on every 2 weeks, but they do theirs on 7:30 p.m. Eastern every Friday. All right, so we have a lot going on in the city of One. All right, Anybody have any questions about that?
I just wanted to jump in and say, not every Friday, but they do every other Friday. 2 Fridays a month. So if there's 3 Fridays in the month, they're still only going to do 2. But every other Friday.
All right, I probably was talking a little quick.
Mr. Camille,
But
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I just sent 100 for Fred, adding to our community.
Oh, awesome.
Fred.
Amen.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay,
Thank
so add him in
so
so
much.
he could get his Google Docs filled out.
Oh, absolutely. I'll text Brenda right now.
Okay, thank you.
No
Hey,
problem.
thank you. Thank you so much. And that's what we do, everybody. Everybody works together and try to help everyone. All right. Blessing one is blessing us all. Now remember, on that $100 ladder, we have a centralized gifting method, right? Our transfer method, I mean, this centralized gifting method is outstanding. But we also have a centralized gifting program. And you're gonna come in on a $100 ladder, you gift to the town, money sign Town 1, right? It goes directly to that community. If you don't want to do that, you can send it to a third party, me, myself, or anybody else in the city of One, and we'll forward it for you too also. Them raffle tickets are $5 for the $100 ladder. You get 5 of them, that's $25. We spin that wheel. Your name comes up and say, Mr. Reggie name comes up, Mr. Reggie name comes up. The city of One sponsored Mr. Reggie on the $100 ladder. And he still have 4 more chances to win because it doesn't alleviate the other 4 chances you have. For the $300 ladder, we have money sign City of One 300. You gift directly to that committee. All right. It's annotated, it's noted. You filled out the Google Docs form. It's going directly to that committee. And also we have raffles. It's $10 for the $300 ladder. Them $10 for the $300 raffle. You get 5 of them, that's $50. I'm staying with 5 because I like 5. All right. So you get that's $50. You spend that name, Miss Claudia name gets spent, and she's her name comes up. Next thing you know, she's sponsored by the city of One on the $300 ladder. Just from $10 because she still has 44 turns left. On the $600 ladder, that is the same thing. I told you, everyone marries the next. So if we cross-train everyone. All right, $600 ladder, $20, you get 5 of them, that's $100, $100, right? You spin it, guess what happens? Your name comes up and you sponsored on the $600 ladder by the city of One. And you still have 4 more chances to get sponsored and win that raffle. We also have Venmo, Zelle, Google Pay. We have wire transfers, third parties for outside the US, for all our Black and brown brothers and sisters that's overseas. All right. So we have a centralized gifting process. All right. You got watered on that 600. Now you're on the 3,500. All right. On the 3,500, you grossing $28,000, but you're only keeping $20,000. All right. Now listen, 2,000 of that is going to the 631 position. All right. That's 2 positions on each in your name. 2 on the 6, 2 on the 3, and 2 on the 1 in your name. $2,000 of that is going to 2 separate people that you sponsor on the 6, 3, and 1. That's 2 separate people, 2 separate individuals, 2 separate entities. All right. On the 6, 3, and 1. You've been blessed someone else. You also, 2,000 is going to the 631 for 2 separate positions for the COO positions on the 6, 3, and 1. All right. 1,500 going to the $1,500 ladder in your name, another 300 to the $300 ladder in your name, and 2 $100 positions on a $100 ladder in your name. And that all stemmed off of that $600. Okay? All off of that $600. Now remember, each ladder that we have up is going through The $100 is every other week. All right. 1:30 p.m. Eastern. That's that event on Sunday, every other week. The 300 is the following week, unless it's a holiday. All right. We try to give everybody else and let them get a little break. Also, our $600 ladder, that's 7:30 p.m. Eastern every other Friday, right? Twice a month. And our 1,500 is on Saturdays at 1:30 p.m. All right, our 3,500, you'll see that at 3 p.m. All right, 3 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. So we have a lot going on. It's a lot of movement, a lot of moving parts, but we're doing it together as a family. All right. Remember, I spoke on that wild card wheel. If anybody that won on that transition wheel, I can't remember the name. I think it was Paul. Paul, that's every 10th ladder that we spin that wild card wheel, not just for the $100 ladder. Every 10th ladder is a wild card wheel. So if it's 10, ladder number 10, 20, 30, 40, 130, 140, 240, 250, that 10th wheel is going to be a wild card wheel on a $100 ladder. If you see the transition, anyone that's on the $500 ladder platform, remember, we put those numbers on there. Say we went from 200 to, no, we went from 1272 to 1372 on that for the transition, right? That means that's 100 numbers we spend every time. It's never the same numbers. All right. On that 10th ladder, it's going to be a wild card person. And we're going to gift that person in that rotation. So stay tuned. We probably do it on Wednesday. So everybody stay tuned, because we want to give everybody next weekend off. Not all from recruiting and sharing, though. Not all from recruiting and sharing. Remember, we have competition going on this month. All right. We have a green team, a gold team, and a red team. I'm part of that red team, everybody. I'm going to let you know right now. If we have somebody coming in and you want to join a team, join one of these teams. Be part of the competition and motivation that's going on throughout our community. It's to see you get each team gets 1 point for a $100 ladder that every person they bring in. They get 2 points for everyone they bring in on the $300 ladder, and they get 3 points for everyone they bring in on the $600 ladder. All right. I'm gonna let you know the prizes range from a COO position, a 631 raffle ticket, Visa gift card. This is just to keep us engaged and motivating and pushing our community at the same time. All right, we enjoy what we do, but we make it fun too also. So if you're not a part of the City of One right now and you coming in right now, give me a jump. Put red team on who invited you today. All right, put red team. All right, I'm gonna let you know the City of One is all about that generational wealth. All right, generational wealth is multiple means of income. That's on a $100 ladder to success, a $300 ladder to success, $1,500 ladder to success, $600 ladder to success, and a $3,500 ladder to success. Talk to me. There's multiple levels of income, each moving at their own pace, each available to everyone, each attainable and accessible by our fueling point, the $100 ladder. Our $100 ladder, our $100 system is our fueling point. All right. If we start there, you just don't have to start there, but we know everything pushes, we push everything upstream. All right. 100 to the 300 to the 1,500 to the 631 to the 3,500. We just keep pushing all together. But remember, you can come in on any gifting platform as many times as you want, but we just can't gift you 10 times in a row. We have to stack it. But you come in on the 600, the 300, or the 100, or you start at the 3. It's all based off of what you want to do. We all push in the City of One, okay? That's you, me, us, we. All right, on 100, the 300, and the 600. We persevere until something happens, until it reaches you, okay? You remember, look at the community's movement. You see everyone getting gifted. You know, you might not know them directly, but it might be indirectly because you done came on a Zoom call, you done shared something in the testimonial chat. It's all about getting to know your family in the city of Untitled. All right. We persevere all together. All of us together persevere until something happens. All right. Everyone in the city of Untitled does a little, so no one has to do a lot. And we truly believe that we have a lot. Oh man, we have a lot of individuals that's keeping us moving and going. Like I say, we have a strategy team, we have an outreach team, we have a recruitment teams. All of these different teams are doing it behind the scenes. You know, they sending out telegram messages, email messages, they making phone calls, doing confirmation calls, Google Docs, you know, preparing the ladders. Oh my goodness. And, you know, just setting up, doing the presentations and everything. They are, I mean, we doing a lot, family, and we love each other for doing it for each other. All right. So if you want to be a part of it, you're not a part of the city of Untitled yet, join us and be a part in a little capacity as you can. We don't want no one to get overwhelmed, but we love what we do. All right. Step one, you join the city of Untitled family. We welcome you. We're going to keep welcoming you. If you join 100, I'm going to let you know right now. If you join $100 ladder, everyone from the $300 ladder, the $1,500 ladder, the $600 ladder, and the $3,500 ladder are going to be calling you and reaching out to you, say, hey, don't forget about us. All right. So you join the city of Untitled, you filled out that Google Docs form. That Google Docs form is timestamped and goes directly to that committee. All right. Directly to the committee. Your gift is in. All right. If you able to gift, you gift right now. All right. A very smart individual told me once you fill out that Google Docs form and you get on that list, that means you're ready. You're not getting ready. So if you can, you give right then. Invite, now step two, invite everyone to join. All right, everyone you can. You know, you don't have to stand out there on the corner with a sign, but we want you to share what's going on in the city of Untitled. A lot of people say, right, well, have you been gifted? I haven't been gifted yet, but it's a lot of people getting gifted. A lot of family members getting gifted in here. Every week, someone is getting gifted differently. Multiple people, not just one, not two, not three, but multiple individuals are getting gifted here. You got to come see this. Come see what's going on. Send them, give them a flyer, send them to the information and Q&A room. Remember, we have over 20 leaders that can talk on your behalf. And all of these leaders monitor these chats. All right. So bring them to us and let us talk to them. And we'll explain to what the city of Untitled is doing and what it's about. Pick your wealth strategy. All right. We tell everybody, you know, you can't come in on 100, come in on the 300, come in on the 600, whichever one you want to pick. You want to get that head start, you come in on the 631. All right. I'm gonna let you know right now. We talked to Uncle Ray. Uncle Ray came in. He on 6, he on 3s, he on 1s. Every time he know when his name come on, it's gone.
Yes, it is. That's right.
He monitoring that chat. He's seeing that community movement, and he see his name coming up. And then once his name come up, it's going to come up more frequently because he done participated more. All right. So that's just an example, but
that's the goal.
That's the goal. There it is. Make your gift. I tell everybody, make your gift right away. But if you can't, on that Google Doc form is going to tell you, hey, can you do it next week, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, in 1 month? The confirmation team going to tell you. So whatever you put on there, I'm going to let you know. They're going to reach out to you. And they're going to be like, so when you going to get it? Oh, you ready to give? I already sent it in. Okay, we're going to put you in there, and you're going to be on this ladder this day. Come to the event and rejoice with us. All right. Watch your wealth grow and build. All right. Remember, you follow the process. You have access to every chat that you are part of. The 100, the 300, the 1,500, the 600, and the 3,500. You have access to those leaders, those committees, the lists, the ladders that open and close. All of this is at your fingertip. You have access to the, oh my goodness, the hyperlinks. Anything that you want, we give it to you. You want to be a part of the committees? Remember, we want you. We want you. This is just one of the flyers that we sent out. All our flyers pretty much have hyperlinks on them. You go to that reference chat, you can find these. If you can't find something you want to send out to a certain individual, you let us know. We have certain things that we send out every day on Telegram, emails. Remember, we have a YouTube channel. We have all of this. You can send it out. You know, help us. It's just planting the seed. All right. Remember that 100, that 300, that 1,500, that 600, that 3,500. All these ladders, it equates to a lifetime road to generational wealth. It isn't a get rich quick, but a journey preparing you for long-term wealth and earnings. All right. So we're not asking anyone to use they rent money, bill money. This is in access to what you are doing. All right. You have a job, you have your own business. Follow your process. Be part of the process. You know, just don't sit back and say, hey, I'm gonna wait till I get watered. There's other individuals getting watered. You let people know what's going on, how we doing our transition team, bringing it. No, we don't want anyone to lose their gifts. And at any time in the process, you know, we'll make up a list. If you don't want to be part of the process, we'll regift you with whatever you gifted into the City of One with. All right. So that means if you gifted in on 100, right, you was water. So you walked away with that 300 and your 500 re-entered, but you don't want to be part of the process anymore. You don't get that. All of that turns into COO. So you only get what you gifted into the City of One with. If you ever want to stop the process, just to let you know, because we don't take family money. All right. Now remember, this is one of my favorite ones. I'm gonna let you know right now. If we don't recruit, we don't share, we will never get from here to there. All right. This is one of my favorite ones because I know we can do this together. If they did this in the 1900s, all right, Black Wall Street, you look at them right there. They all communicated. They didn't wait to see who business was going to grow. They didn't wait to see what was going on with somebody else. If they built this building, if they started this business, they joined together and did it collectively. All right. They shared the word. All right. They had 600 buses, 21 churches, 21 restaurants, 30 grocery stores, 2 movie theaters, 6 private airplanes, plus a hospital, a bank, a post office, schools, libraries, law offices, and even a bus system. They did this together. And waiting to see if you get gifted and, sharing, that wouldn't have to happen if they did that. So they jumped in. They believed in the process and what each other was doing. Everyone was responsible for a little part to get this going. And right now we on Zoom doing this together. We haven't met each other in person, some of us, but we can do this together. Continue sharing, continue spreading the word, continue participating on what we are doing. Follow the process and be part of the process. All right. Anyone have any questions about the City of One and what we are doing? All right, everybody. I'd like to welcome everyone to the City of One. All right. Everyone that if you're not a part of the City of One right now, be a part of the City of One. We welcome you. We are stronger together. And a lot of us came together because we knew the more of us together working collectively to make this happen for everyone, we can do it. And anytime you're doing something for the right reason, God is going to continue blessing us. And we believe we're doing it for the right reason.
I have a question.
Oh, yes.
It's about the Google, I cannot say that word, Google Doc form.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we make changes to it? Like say if you get your phone number changed or whatever, can you make changes to the Google form?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Okay. How would you go back? Because I call myself trying to go back.
When you fill out those Google forms, whatever email that you put on it, a copy should be going to that email. If you don't see it in your inbox, then check your junk mail just in case. But in that email confirmation that you receive, it should be giving you the option to edit the form.
So I go to my email.
Yes, the email that if the Google Doc was for you or for someone else, whoever's email that you put on there, that's where that copy went.
Okay. All right.
No problem. And I'm so happy you asked that question because there was one thing I wanted to say before we concluded the call. I know we talked a lot about sponsorships. And I just wanted to throw out there that, guys, if you were a part of a previous community that that stopped, or you know, is in need of help, or if you know your family and friends have been part of those communities, y'all, they don't need to gift anything to get in. All right, just have them fill out the sponsor form and get on the list, because as you heard about a tidbit of the transition that we're doing, throughout that transition, there are going to be a lot of people that are going to be sponsored into the communities. So now it's time to get them on that sponsor list, okay? Have them fill out that sponsor form. It is posted in our information chat. If you don't have access to the information chat, go ahead and give somebody permission to add you, okay? Or also, you can get it from any member. Every member has access to that sponsorship form. So now is the time to get those sponsorship forms filled out, you guys, okay? So I just wanted to throw that out there to get that in your minds. And remember, people can be sponsored, businesses can be sponsored, churches, schools, and charities. All right, so get those sponsor forms filled out, and they can be sponsored in sooner rather than later.
Right. And just remember, you have access to that chat. If you can't find that Google Docs form that you filled out, just go to that chat. Go to that chat and type it in and say you have a change. And can somebody help me redo that Google Docs form? I have a change phone number, or a change in my method of pay, you know, or I want to continue to rotate every 2 weeks. Just let us know and we'll put it in there.
I know you will.
All right. Anybody else have any questions? All right, everybody. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. All right. Remember, I want everybody to enjoy their weekend and everything. It's good weather out there. Okay. So Minister Ifani, can you pray
Kelly,
us out?
I just saw your message, Kelly. Thank you. When you send, please post your screenshot in the chat.
All right, we have to pray and thank God for this wonderful time we have spent. Father, we thank you, oh God, for the wisdom you are giving your children.
Yes.
I pray, oh God, you bless all the family members today and always. Father, if those folks could build such wonderful things in the plastic years ago, because you are omnipotent, you know what to happen and you know what they're going to do with your children. For especially, I especially pray that you bless these wonderful volunteers who are giving their time, Father. Yes. Oh Jesus, because you gave yourself, they are giving their time and their self. Father, you bless them, bless their families. I pray that your hand be on them this weekend as we go. I'll plead the blood of Jesus, all of them. I will give you all the glory as we bless them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And all, God will say,
Amen.
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 God bless
Hey,
you all.
let's go. Thank you, Brother Ifani, all the way from over there in Canada. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
God bless
all
you
right, everybody.
All the ladies, wonderful, wonderful ladies. I don't know. I think she will come to all of you one by one. I want to come to see you one by one. It's awesome.
Oh, definitely. Just let us know.
All right. God bless you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you, everybody. Hey, remember, if you had the recording will be posted as soon as it's made available to us, and it'll be on our YouTube channel and also our reference chat. All right. Everybody be safe and be blessed.
Amen. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Go enjoy some of that good weather out there, everybody.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm gonna do it for you, Uncle Ray. I'm gonna do it for you.
All right. I appreciate it.
All right.